said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oregon's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Early in the season, the Ducks looked vulnerable against teams from the state of Idaho, but nothing makes you feel better than taking little brother behind the woodshed in a get-right game when you had to feel a little bit better about life. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Moore to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Moore.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. The Ducks get it past the sticks. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who
He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Beavers offense will have its first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to take off. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one. It's caught. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Big fella moving. Into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames. Threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's a running room. Oh, what a cut. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Beavers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football, and he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Back to the ground game on the left. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Fires to the big fella. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Moore will throw. Dances away to buy time. Crosses the 45. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around and I'll just...
Turning it on! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, the Michael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Ducks will line it up on first and 10.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm.
A shot toward the end zone. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Arnie knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Snagged out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Beavers get it past the sticks. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Got it. in the middle, it's Hankerson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Not finding any running room. And I think that loss is going to get back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Oregon State. Fitted in the window for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gresham. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Ducks will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. And tackled there by the defense. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hughes. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. 2nd down. Moore to the air. Finds his man. It's Benson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Right back to the well. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. The Beavers decide to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. The option look. He'll toss it. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 39 to James Madison. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Beavers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for space. It's huge. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Moore will throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Ducks are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Offense in a split backfield. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Leaves it with the back. Turning on the Jets. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
It's caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in it. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wells. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Hey, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
Right back to the well.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play call.
Wide open spaces. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running to the left. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper, this team had a chance this season. But until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. That ball is live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, when the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Know where to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Moore will throw. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team. Bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games.
On deck today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense comes on the field to open this game. Shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Now here he goes. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. Defense makes the recovery and turnover. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Nice grab. It's Pena. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Whittington. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Pressure is coming. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Powers through. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. 1st and 10 play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shovel pass, complete. Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back to pass. It's Allen. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They mix it up with a run. injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Clear. Clear.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The shotgun handoff here.
See, that's how you limit what a... wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35. The offense is set up with excellent field position. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Stewart.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Powering through. Well, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. To throw, it's Allen. Looks to the left, pass caught. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that completion. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback dropping back. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Allen. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got him on a crossing route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. The Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Try and muscle for the 1st down. Touchdown, Penn State, to put them on top now. Can you say methodical marathon march for just pounding away and wearing down their defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. To throw, it's Moore. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Great move in the open field. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion to the tight end. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. In the red area, it's Hughes. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Aller. It's the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. To the air. It's Moore. Fires it to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
You've got to come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And it's a bunch formation. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Number 95 on to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kurt, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being
it.